think about all the weird shit that happened as a kid, and then you think about the adults in the situation, like the teachers and stuff. It's like, what were you doing?
Yeah. There was a teacher that literally touched my bra strap in like the 8th grade.
What do you mean?
Because they were like all of a sudden like enforcing like a dress code. Also, I was wearing like Bermuda shorts. I wasn't like dressed like a slut. And I was wearing like, it was the middle of summer, like on Long Island. It's hot as hell.
Yeah.
And I was just wearing like a little cami thing. Like, I don't even think I wore a bra yet. And he like touched the strap. And I was like, what just happened? Like, we're in class.
You're going to jail, Mr. Smith. We're coming for you.
I literally think that was his name.
You dirty motherfucker. Anyways, this is Dated, a show that investigates love. I'm here with the world famous Laura Rankin.
World famous.
World famous. A lot of people know you. What's up? What's going on?
Just chilling.
It's a beautiful Saturday. I thought we were over the freezing temperatures. Or not freezing anymore, but it is kind of cooked.
It's
still.
windy as hell.
Yes, not vibes. It's not like a vibe outside right now.
It is not. It is really not. It's officially spring, like a week ago. The 21st, right?
You're New York. You're native New Yorker. So Long Island.
Well, I mean, also seasonally, the 21st is the spring.
Right. I guess I'm saying, are you kind of used to this situation?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's always still just cold in March. It's just like bullshit. And then April is like, and it's just like raining all the time. But it should be warmer out by now.
Long Island. I ask questions before I get into the love stuff, but in general, we just met. So we just met what? Where did we meet at?
At the Comedy Cellar, like the Olive Tree.
Yes. Okay, I remember.
In passing.
Heard
about your love affair.
Yeah, I gotta cut that. That's funny. Oh yeah, love affair. Yeah, I was talking about love affair. That's fine. I gotta stop. You know what is funny when you talk to people about like your life sometimes in passing.
Yeah,
and then you see them again, and that's what they remember.
That's the only thing.
And then you forgot you told somebody something that's super intimate. So I gotta stop telling people my business.
I mean, why? Like without saying anything, would she see this, and why can't you say it?
No, I mean, it's fine, but it's just like, in general, I gotta stop telling people my business. Like comedians.
Yeah.
It's specifically comedians, because you start talking after a show, before a show, and then somebody's life is in shambles in the group.
Yeah.
There's at least one person.
There's always, yeah.
So then now we gotta know, us four that are in this.
Yeah.
We gotta know how we're gonna fix it.
That was me. The last time I was at the Olive Tree, I was having a mental breakdown, and we were sitting in a booth with Leclerc and one of Cab's friends. And I was literally like lamenting my life. And I was like, damn, like, I can't believe he like did this. Like he tricked me. Like he made me, he's the one pursued me. Like all of a sudden going in. Yeah. And then the other girl that was at the table was like, yeah, like I'm seeing this guy right now and he keeps telling me that my finances are really bad. And he wants to like buy me stocks. Amazing. And I was like, that's worse. Whatever you have going on is so much worse.
Financial planning, like, no, that's kind of weird. Early on too?
2 months in.
That's just weird.
And then I was like, what does he do? And she was like, he's like a Reiki healer.
So he doesn't even have bread like that. Or either he's rich because he's finessing like famous people, rich people.
This man is not. This man is like a he was like also in his like 40s. I was like, girl, get out. Get the hell out of there.
I love a nice finesser. You know what I really love before I ask this first question? I love hearing the stories of women about the guys that they date. I'm sure I'm in somebody else's stories and people were like, yeah, this guy's weird, whatever. But I love hearing how y'all shit on men because it is kind of a fine art of how y'all toe the line to only tell a specific side of the story because everyone is kind of horrible in y'all's the story of it, but it is funny to hear it in the innocent way of like that guy does suck a little bit, I guess.
I mean, guys just suck, period.
Yeah. Clock it.
All of them.
Yeah, clock it.
All of them.
Yeah.
But you don't think that guys do that for girls?
You know what's funny? I think this happened to me literally last week where I did something with a comedian. All right.
What'd you do?
I'm not proud of it.
Oh.
Intercourse, whatever.
Okay.
At a long time ago.
Okay.
But I don't if I sleep with somebody, I don't tell people. Like kind of ever. You have to pry it out of me.
If it's a comedian, I'm like, we'll never tell. But it has to be years that go by before I tell anybody like that I hooked up with a person.
For what it's worth, this was years ago. But in general, I don't just tell people about somebody I've been with.
Okay.
But I was doing a thing and somebody brought it up, like, oh, I know Danny did so and so, and I'm like, how did you know this? Which the young lady had told this person.
Oh.
So it's just kind of one of those things where I don't think guys necessarily like pillow talk about a girl that much. Like you'll get the surface level, like, hey, this girl is a doctor, or she lives in Jersey, or she has a kid.
Yeah.
And that's now the name. Yeah. You're talking about single mom girl?
Yeah.
You're talking about Jersey girl?
Oh, we do that too. I have.
Yeah.
Literally, we're like, he shall not be named unless he's like going to marry me, like kind of thing. Yeah, like, sure. My phone. I was talking to this one person or still am, and I have his name in my phone as like the bar that he works for.
That's crazy.
And like the name of the bar and then boy. And I literally like forget. I don't know his name. Like I have to think back and I'm like, what is his actual name?
Dave
like,
and Buster Boy.
Yeah, basically. And I'm like, oh my, and the name of the bar is like the first letter is like, it just doesn't sound anything like his actual name. So I'm always like, what the fuck? Like, what's his like actual name?
Do you see, I'm not a phone number saver though. That's my thing.
I also do that too. But like sometimes it gets confusing. All of a sudden you got a ton of numbers that are like, and I'll get a text and I'll be like, who is like a hey? And I'm like, who is that?
But part of that,
you gotta like do a little, if you're gonna talk to them like a little bit, you do have to put a name on the phone.
A month, maybe.
Yeah.
If we have sex, sure. Yes,
yeah,
you should. You should.
Like if it's gonna, and if you want to do that again, like I have to put a name in there.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe it's my commitment issues. Anyways,
yeah.
First question I usually
for
ask.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, we'll get into that later. First question I ask my guests: what is your first memory of love?
Like romantic love?
No, just any kind of love. Like made you feel. It can be romantic, but it doesn't have to be.
I mean, like I'm really close with my family. Mm-hmm. And like feel that all the time. So like I grew up, like I had all my grandparents for most of my life, and my like family's super close. So I just always feel that. So maybe I have a high standard when it comes to like romantic love because I have such strong love in my life.
Are these siblings, boys, like brothers?
I have a younger sister.
Okay.
And we're like homies. Okay. We're like super tight. And we hang out. We talk every day. And we like nobody laughs like the way that we do when we hang out. It's like insane.
What's the age difference?
She's 3 years younger than me. And
you're Italian? Mm-hmm. Okay. Is that a big family? I feel like Italians have big families. Or is that a myth?
No, it is. No, it's true. My mom's side is Sicilian. And there was just like so many like second cousins and like third cousins, and just like I was thinking about it on the way here. I saw like an event hall or something, and like we'd go to like a first birthday party at like a wedding hall, like not my family, but like some. And I was just like, why?
It's rocking.
No, it was crazy town.
And everybody's from New York.
Yes,
the whole squad.
My grandma grew up in Bushwick.
Oh,
like we're like
she's a party girl, Bushwick party girl.
Yeah, she was.
Grandma's a Bushwick party girl. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Like over on Troutman Street, by like where the Jefferson stop is. Okay. She like grew up on that block.
Damn, she listened to Charlie XCX. And back in the 50s and
Bopping in the 30s.
Yeah, damn. How old was she?
She's 92 now.
She might have been outside in the 30s.
Yeah, she was out. Yeah,
30s. She might be 40s. Outside?
I think she was born in 34.
Okay, yeah, 48. Yeah. Like after post-World War II in the streets. I'm sure Bushwick was popping after World War II.
Yeah.
Once we won, it had to
always been popping. I mean,
I know, but especially after, I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, this big family. Mm-hmm. High school. What was high school like? Are you like going to school with a bunch of cousins?
No.
Are you cool? What are like the vibes?
I went to public school on Long Island, and I hated it.
Was it racist? Is Long Island racist?
Oh, well, yeah, right? Except there was just, everyone was white, pretty much, so in my town.
You didn't have to like, okay.
There was like a couple of Indian kids, and that was it. I'm not even kidding. I don't think we had any Asian kids, and I literally don't think anyone was black in my school.
Damn.
I'm not kidding.
So hold on, what?
Yeah.
Not just the neighborhood, but the whole school.
Yeah.
how did that inform
racist as hell?
Yeah, how did that
Plainage High School?
Yeah, that's crazy. Okay,
yeah.
How did that inform the way you like? Not even, I guess, consumed culture. Were you like, this is fucked up, or was it normal to you?
I had to like find it myself. I also was like, I knew everyone was annoying and stupid, they'll always. My parents were cool, and like they were also a little bit different than, they weren't just like the like Italian like group. Like also the kids that went to that high school, like their parents probably also did, and then were like, they were friends, and it was like clicky, you know, like sports. Sure.
Yeah, generationally.
But my parents like moved there they were from New York, but like my dad's from Queens, my mom's from Brooklyn, and they like worked really hard and like bought that house, and it just was like a little bit different.
Okay.
And like I grew up fishing and like on the water all the time, going to the beach, and like we were just had our own thing going. So it was like, I don't know, I just found my own culture and like
different vibe.
Yeah, it was different.
How did that inform dating? I'm assuming you had boyfriends and stuff in high school. Or
yeah.
All the other Italian guys with like what's the movie, The Outsiders, with like the greasers?
It wasn't like that. No.
They were Italian,
like a West Side Story.
Yeah, but there's another, the movie the Outsiders, with it was like
The Outsiders was like
the greasers. That's the names. It was like all the young eventual movie. I think it was like Tom Cruise, a bunch of those motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And they had like leather jackets on it.
It wasn't like that.
It was like Golden Boy that he killed a guy and he had to go on
Pony Boy?
Pony Boy.
Yeah.
Sorry. See, look, I'm not Italian.
No, it's okay. No, nobody killed anyone that I know.
Well, I've seen The Sopranos.
Couple of overdoses.
Nice. That
Yeah,
happens.
Long Island. Yeah, no, it was hard. I like didn't have a lot of, I don't know. I was always like I was always friends with everybody, but I wasn't like cool.
Really?
That was always like my thing. Like I could, and I'm the same way now. Like I feel like at the office, like I'm friends with everyone.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Everybody, I can talk to everyone. Everyone tells me their secrets, and I'm just like doing me.
I'm the opposite. I think I've always been relatively cool because of sports.
Okay.
But I'm not the gossip. Like, Danny, let me tell you something about it.
Oh.
I'll walk into
They can't help it. They're just like, Laura. And I'm like, what?
I think my disposition is not like the T kind of disposition.
Okay. I'm not a gossiper myself.
It's fine.
Like, I don't like the drama.
No, it's fine. You said
I really don't, though.
You told me a lot of things already.
Yeah, but is it drama?
Or it's the truth. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
Truth is different than drama.
My fault.
I'm tangenting like the hell.
Yeah, did you date white guys only or what?
Only option.
Okay, but I mean, you could have tried. You could have tried a little bit.
In high school, like, no, actually, no. So I also always like worked in like restaurants and stuff. Like I worked, my first job was Quiznos. Quiznos sub.
Nice little sandwich.
And then I worked at a Friendly's, and then I worked in restaurants. So that was good because then I was like other places where it wasn't just white people.
Yeah, the juxtaposition of being in New York, but then being in a very non-diverse part of New York. I never realized that there were parts of New York City that weren't that.
Yeah,
like
I mean, it's Long Island. It's not quite the city, but I mean, it's inherently racist where like they built the Southern State Parkway to have low bridges so that buses from the city couldn't bring like non-white people out there. Like they literally made it like that.
I guess I've just heard so many stories of New York kids. Like once you hit 15, 16, kids are just like going into the city and like fucking around and stuff.
Yeah, we would do that too.
Okay.
Yeah. I would like, so yeah, I was like, I always had like alt friends, you know, like we were like cool, but not like the popular kids. We were just cool because we were like doing our own shit.
No sports or anything?
Well, I danced. I played lacrosse in middle school, and then I danced at a dance school. I danced at the kick line, and then I did like competition stuff through my dance school. Okay. Yeah.
So senior prom, who's the guy? Was it Johnny Footballs or something?
Senior prom, I had a boyfriend who I also went to. I didn't go to my junior prom. I went to someone else's senior prom.
Nice.
And then who was just like a guy who asked me to go. And then senior prom, I went with my boyfriend who was a year older than me, and he had already graduated. So
that's a hot take that I feel like once you're out of high school, you can't come back.
He did.
You can't, and you might be a great guy. I don't know your name, whatever, Johnny Salami, but Mikey.
Should I say the full name?
Yeah, I don't know. Shout out to Mikey.
Yeah.
No
Hope you're doing well, honestly.
I'm just going to keep making fake Italian Mikey no pants or Mikey meatballs. That's crazy. He was in college though, and he came back.
So he was like a BMX dude. He was really cute, and
I'm learning a lot about
like,
you. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, he's cool, and I was like, and we started dating. This is bad if he sees this, but he was just like so boring.
Nice.
He was like a rock. I'm sorry. Don't watch this.
Well, we're gonna clip it up. I'm gonna find Mikey and we're gonna clip this up and send it to him. No problem.
I'm sorry, but. I don't know. We dated for like a while, and I guess we were in love. Like we were really close. It was like a year and a half.
First love?
Yeah, I would say I had a boyfriend before that, but it was just like it was circumstantial. I was like 14, and like it was.
That's crazy young.
Yeah. And it was good. Like we did a lot of things together. It was like good for the time, and then. He was a mechanic and he worked for his dad.
Okay.
Yeah. And he did cool stuff. He worked on like cool cars and like we did like cool car things. And like I had a Camaro in high school and
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right. This is hilarious.
A 2000 Camaro. It was white.
Automatic or stick shift?
It was automatic.
Okay.
V6 engine and it had T-tops.
So you were fucking smoking cigarettes in the.
I literally was.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. It was cool as hell.
Painting the picture.
Steezy as hell. And he would he helped me like maintain the car, and like I probably wouldn't have been able to have that car like if he like didn't help me. But then literally we were dating, and then I was going to college, and I was like, I went to the movies with my friend, and we saw a girl with the dragon tattoo.
Okay.
And it's like steamy. Like it was just like cool and whatever. And I was like, I think I have to break up with him.
Why? Off the movie?
Like I saw it, I was like, it's time. I was just because like
you didn't feel
he was on Long Island. He didn't go to college. Like he was just like being a mechanic. And I was like, I don't want that to be my life.
Okay.
And I was
Is this like in the plot of the movie, or you just walked out like, I gotta?
No, I was like, it's time. I was like, also like, I don't think I was satisfied with like the sex also, and I was like 19.
Really, that early?
Yeah, I was just like, there's got to be more than.
I was telling somebody this last night. I was not giving good dick until about 4 years ago. I don't think. I'm not gonna lie.
Damn, what were you doing before then?
Just fucking.
How old are you?
I was just fucking.
Just fuck. Nothing else.
But I wasn't fucking like.
What I want to know what you think the difference between not good dick and
I mean, first of all, I was in a long relationship for most of my 20s, but I don't think I was like fucking the way I. Now the reactions I get now to fucking are different.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh, now.
Do you feel like you're doing different things?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You think so?
Just different angles, different tempos, different. I'm doing a better job. I can tell I'm doing a better job.
Angles, good.
You got to do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Live is about angles. Am I lying? I don't have a.
I've never used angles for that, but sure, yeah.
I feel like a lot of it is a lot. There's a lot of
the
angles
word I haven't applied to.
What's the other word you would say?
I guess
positions.
Yeah.
But you can still fuck up a position and catch the right angle.
It's true. It's true. No, it is. It's true. I usually like make it happen myself if they're not doing it though.
Sure, and I don't mind that part either. Where I'm like, if you need equipment here, fuck it.
Oh no, yeah, I don't like to. I mean, if I'm in a relationship for a long time, sure, I'll like start doing that stuff. But I feel like I've always dated guys that are like so, like not into that. Or like they don't make it easy, or like I feel like I have to wait so long before I feel comfortable being like, all right, can we do this? Or like, which I'm trying to change in my life, where I'm like, okay, if something isn't the way that I like it, I'm either got to go, or say something about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you got to bring some machine in here to lock in.
Yeah,
fuck it. I'm not really tripping off that.
Sometimes it takes me out of it though,
to go get
to bring like an outside object.
Like a heavy machine.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I mean, but I don't know. I feel like it's not.
This.
Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely don't. I think it's weird to be like, only my dick is going to solve this all the time.
It's not just
every single time.
Though.
Right. I'm just saying in general. Like, I feel like whatever. I'm not really tripping. You can't do that into that camera. The camera's gonna.
I did into that one.
This is
that even
show.
going?
This is a family show. You can't.
Sorry, kids.
The fuck. You can't do that in here. Yeah, I'm not tripping off
Cut
that,
it.
But yeah, I feel like I've been fucking way better in the past.
Well, I'm
couple
so
of
happy
fiscal
for
years.
you.
Thank you.
Good job.
Proud of myself.
Yeah, you should.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to FIT
Okay, so fashion.
in the city.
Fashion girly.
I studied illustration. I have a BFA in illustration.
So you can draw or no?
Yes.
Did you ever do that for your job? As a job?
Yeah, yes and no. Like, but I think like most of my jobs have been like graphic design.
Okay.
Like, but I do paintings. Well, not really anymore, but I've done like commissions for people. I've done like the job I have now. I work at an architecture firm. I do like interior design stuff, and I'll do artwork that like gets turned into like a rug or like a wall covering in a hotel or something. Like,
Did you ever feel like that's such a specific major and like path? Did you ever get like pushback from family or even second guessing to be like, should I go to pay money to learn how to draw?
no, I literally don't even know why I did that.
Really? Why?
To this day, I always wanted to go to acting school. Like and I think that was the pushback. So I did like a different creative thing.
Okay.
And also back to like my high school, it was just like not cultivating and like trying to help someone like do their best thing.
Yeah.
And it was very much like I just spent a lot of time in the art room because it was like I hated everybody else.
Right.
Like,
right.
so
Okay.
I just go there and like paint all the time. And so it was just like kind of circumstantial. And I just was doing it. I was like, yeah, like, and I was like good at it. So I went and halfway through, I almost did like leave and go to like acting school. But I am glad that I didn't do that because I have been doing so many other things like with that degree and like just that path. And like I've had jobs that like pay for me to like live like the way that I do. And like I think I make a comfortable like life more than like other comedians and stuff,
Yeah, stop, stop.
like,
These niggas call them broke.
sorry.
Look in the camera, call these motherfuckers broke as hell.
No,
Okay.
you're doing great.
But so in that time you're in the city. Where is FIT at? What part of the city?
It's in Chelsea. Like it's by Penn Station.
Are you like, I'm in the streets, I'm party girl, New York vibes? Like, what are the spots? What's the night? Like, 'cause I hear all this stuff about nightlife in the 2010s about New York.
I mean, so then I went to school like with a lot of art kids. So my friends were like kind of nerdy and like,
oh, really?
yeah.
Okay.
And it was like a bit of that. So like I had friends and we would go out and we'd party and stuff, but it was just like when you're in your 20s and like using a fake ID, like there's certain places you go to.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was just, I mean, it definitely is different than like going upstate to college and like you're fucking those people in that group kind of thing. But like now you have the whole city.
Yeah. I don't,
So.
I mean, my school was very small town, North Carolina shit. So I couldn't have fathomed having access to grown-ups at 18. Like, that's kind of terrifying to me a little. Not terrifying, but like, I don't know how I would have adjusted to it.
I mean, it was like also kind of slow. Like I still had bitches on Long Island.
Bitches on that's the name of this episode. That's crazy. Bitches on Long Island is crazy.
So like I broke up with that guy.
Mikey the mechanic.
Yeah, sorry.
Mikey Meatballs.
He was really cute, and I like hope. I'm sure he's married now. Like he has to be.
Yeah, Mikey Jr.
It's just like that. I knew. I was like, that's not what I wanted.
Sure.
And I also like it kind of immediately started hooking up with this other guy who like we were like friends for a long time, and we just had this like sexual tension, and we started hooking up like immediately, and that was like good. We had like crazy chemistry. So I was doing that. I was doing that for a while and like going to school in the city and like also doing some other shit. And like one day he was like, I love you. And I was like, oh, no.
This is Big Dick Johnny.
I was like, that's not what this is. No, I'm so sorry. And I was just like, I really went like the real, like, okay, I'm getting out of a relationship and I don't want to be in. Like, that was the truest and maybe only time I ever like really, really felt like that. Like,
zero chance that we were going to do
I just was like, I don't want a relationship at all right now. And I was like, I think I was single for like 4 years.
Damn.
No, not quite 4. 3. But I wanted to be because I was like, I'm
graduating college
from like 19 to 23.
That's a healthy year. Those are healthy years to be single, though, in the streets. Especially in New York City.
Yeah, and you're learning, like, what you want or, like, what you're doing. And, like, school was, like, a lot. And I also was, like, working bar jobs. And, like, I was just doing so much shit. And I was just like, I want to meet and hook up with everyone. And I did.
And these guys, are these all Italian guys? Or these little wiry guys? What's the prototype?
Just, like, literally, there wasn't one. I still kind of don't. I'm, like, really open to, like, vibes.
Really?
Like, generally attractive.
Okay.
Need that. Yeah. Like, but it all depends. I don't think I have, like, a type. I think my friends might say something different.
I'm about to say, I think we need to phone a friend. So I feel like that's either kind of bullshit, or sometimes I feel like girls do care about personality. The personality goes a long way.
It does. Charm.
Yeah.
Vibe.
Because we talked about this in a previous episode, that ugly guys are kind of winning a little bit more than usual.
Like, my sister always says, she's like, you have to be the hotter one.
I mean, as a dude, I don't really necessarily want to be like, oh, I'm a bad bitch. I would never admit, like, I'm a bad bitch and my girl is okay. That's kind of crazy.
But, like, it is different for girls. I mean, like, I think notoriously, like, a lot of women are always, like, more beautiful than their, like, counterparts.
I mean, I would hope. As a guy, yeah, I want you to look better than me. I don't want to be like with some mid and be like, yeah, I'm carrying them. That's a crazy sentence.
I know, it's really shallow. It's so shallow. But, like,
to be like, yeah, I'm my shorty's kind of hit, but I'm fire.
That's bad. That's really because also, but it's also circumstantial, and everyone and every relationship is different because people, like, if you're just love someone, you just do.
Sure.
Like, sometimes you meet someone, you're like, I just want to spend all my time with you.
But you're a little bit too ugly to do this forever.
To keep it safe. No, not to not do it forever. To know that, like, you're not going to leave me.
Nobody wants you. You're the second person to say this on this podcast. And this is going to become my thesis of this show. This is a show that investigates love, and this is part of the investigation.
But you never know. Like, I don't do it on purpose. I'm not like, no, like,
just find the ugly
he's just right. Like, he's got to be not that. No, it's really purely like.
That's disappointing. All right, so boom, you're 20s, fucking a bunch, having fun, living your life. You don't start comedy just yet. Was there then a serious relationship late 20s?
Yeah, this one's kind of crazy.
Please
I was 23. Mm-hmm. I studied painting in Florence, Italy, and then I traveled, and then I came back, and I was like, didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. I was living with my parents on Long Island again. Nice. And I was like, oh my God. And I was out in the city one night, super randomly. My friend was like, we were supposed to go the night before, and then we changed it to the next night. And we were at Webster Hall, and we were just out and partying. And my friends left, and I was like, I don't want to go home yet. Like, I don't want to go back to Long Island. Like, I just want to stay here and, like, let me be.
Yeah.
And this guy came up to me and just, like, made out with me. Nice. And I went home with him and slept over. And I was like, I'm never going to see this guy again. Yeah. He, like, paid for my, like, a taxi to take me back early morning because I was going fishing.
Yeah.
And he texts me, and he was like, I want to see you again. And so this guy was South African, and he was
the white kind.
Yes.
Okay. Just for the people.
The racist kind.
Yeah.
And he was here working at his dad's company, who has, like, multiple, like, locations, I guess. Mm-hmm. And we started seeing each other for, like, the summer. It was, like, maybe a month. And he was like, I have to go back to South Africa. And I was like, oh, damn. And he was also like, oh, damn. And he was like, do you want to, like, come? What? And I was like, you're full of shit. Again, like, I didn't believe him. I was like, people say that shit all the time. I was like, whatever. And I was like, I need a job. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I can't just go, like, whatever. And he was like, you can work at my dad's company, like, doing graphic design. He had, like, a retail, like, marketing company. And I was like, okay. And then he literally bought me a plane ticket. And, like, it was maybe, like, we saw each other for, like, 4 weeks. And I, like, go to my parents. I'm like, I'm going to South Africa.
What?
Indefinitely. And I did, and I like packed my shit and I went to South Africa.
For how long were you? How long were you there for?
The first time that I was there for like a little over 6 months.
Is it like visas and stuff? Like what's the
so you get a 3-month tourist visa.
Okay.
Then I renewed it, which was a waste of time. And we could have just flown out of the country and flown back, which we did. I went. Okay. His family was like had a lot of money, and they
part-time.
Yeah. Oh my god, it was crazy. I got to his apartment when we got there, and I was like, "Whoa, like you're rich."
Like Cape Town vibes, or where was
Cape
it?
Town.
Okay,
yeah, it was beautiful. It was so nice. Really crazy though. You drive from the airport to Cape Town, like the main city, and you pass all like these townships, and it's just these people who like live in like metal shacks and like have outhouses and no indoor plumbing and then you drive into the city and it's like
beautiful.
And it's crazy. And all those people that you pass by in those townships then like travel into the city and like work for all those people.
Right.
It really is like 1950s like Georgia. Oh, you're from Georgia. I don't know. I've never been there.
I'm not from there, actually.
Wasn't alive in the 50s either, but yeah, I'm like, it's like The Help right now.
Right. No, I mean,
I was like, what is happening?
Did that experience change? How did that experience change your worldview in general? Like the romantic shit aside, or maybe included, but like in general, how did that change your world?
It like always made me feel uncomfortable.
Really?
Like from the get, I was just like, this is weird. You guys are weird about this. Like you treat them like the people who work for you differently. Yeah. Like it's weird. And I was always like this woman, Caroline, was there every day, which I also thought was crazy. I'm like, I can do the laundry and the dishes. She does not need to come here every day.
Right.
And like, also, it was just like the first night I slept there, I wake up in this beautiful apartment, like we're cuddling and everything, and someone comes in the door and just starts like doing shit.
What?
And he was just like, and I was like, what's happening? He's like, oh, that's Caroline.
What?
And I was like, what the fuck? I just got here. I want to like have morning sex and like, we cannot.
Because she's in here.
And it was every day. And like, that bothered me.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is too much. And like, but then I became friends with her and like, they as in his like family did not like that.
Right. Because it's The Help.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah.
That is crazy. So what I mean, you don't have to share this, but like, when do you eventually break up?
It was like long. We were together for like 4.5 years.
What the fuck? Back and forth?
Yeah. So I was there for like 6 months. Also, we went on a really nice vacation, like Christmas. His parents they hated me. His parents they were just like, she's a gold digger, all this stuff. And I was like, look, I'm putting up with a lot of shit. This is not that I'm paying for this.
I'm getting my drawers cleaned every day for that.
And he was also like not good at sex. He just was like, it was dick and nothing. He never went down on me. He never went down. We got into a fight about it. He never went down on me.
Was it like a macho thing? Like
I don't know what it is. I tried to talk to him about it and we would just get into an argument and I was like, why can't you even just like talk? He would just be like, I don't like it. I'm like, you're gay.
Hold on. How was his age?
He was 2 years older than me. So we were like, damn. I was just turned 24 and he was 26.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's disappointing. But go ahead, finish.
Okay, so then we were both gonna move back to New York because I was like, I want to go back to New York and like have a life. This is
you're working the whole time or no?
Yeah, I was working. Okay. But it was just they kind of like were giving me whatever. Like I was losing my mind.
Yeah,
I like slowly, and I was just like, this is fake life. Like I feel like a housewife, and I'm 24. Like this is weird. I don't like it, even though it was beautiful and wonderful, and like everything was so nice, and like, but it's just fake life down there, and it was just weird. I was like. So his dad he was supposed to come to the New York office, and his dad made him go to the London office instead.
Oh, to
like split us up, and I was heartbroken because we like were in love. Like I think that was my first like adult like I love you
healthy like figure it out
like it, even though I also feel like I didn't like him. from the beginning.
Do you think it was like a pressure to be like, all right, I had my whole phase, whatever, I'm getting older, I need to find a person? Or
I think it was part of that, sure. And I was like, this is a good setup if I do,
Facts, yeah.
And there were so many things that we did do together and that we did laugh and like there were good things, but there was also things where I was like, he's in his own world a lot of the time and like I feel unfulfilled, and it was just like that all the time. And like I always like I think back to it now and I'm like, I loved him like as a person, but maybe like not romantically.
Yeah.
And I think there was a lot of that. Like I wasn't fulfilled in lots of like
I think
aspects.
that first interaction with someone that is like close but not all the way there, it's hard to identify when you should or shouldn't leave, because it's like, oh, this is, I could see a future in so many ways, whether it be financially, whether it be morally, whether it be sexually, whatever. So it's, I mean, I've been in that situation where it's like, I don't know if this is normal to be this upset, because this is the first time I've gotten this close to the thing as an adult. And it's kind of hard to eventually be like, all right, this isn't it for sure, because all these reasons.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to reconcile. I think I'm like writing about this, and I like there's so many things. There's also like a fear of like leaving and like worrying like if you're not going to find it again. Is this as good as it's going to be? Because you're like, nothing's perfect.
Sure.
Like,
Right.
Should I accept this and be okay with it? And like, I do way too much of that in relationships.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm accepting because of the fear.
I'm like, okay. I like partially a fear, partially like just being like open to like that other person and being like, can I, like, is this something I should like be okay with? Or like, can I like move past? I don't know what it is, but like, I don't know if it's just the fear, but it's also like, it's just something that I do. Yeah. Which is not good. And I'm really trying to work on that.
I don't know, especially for me when there's no specific like event that I don't walk in and you get, fucking some nigga or like something crazy. That's crazy. Right. But that's an extreme. But in general, you don't do something disrespectful. We're just not working out. Yeah. Or I just don't fuck with you. That's even when it's harder to me. Sometimes you wish a crazy thing happened to be like, all right, fuck you, and you can storm out. But when you just don't fuck with someone that much, or you fuck with them, but you just know this can only go so far for whatever reason, that's even harder to me. Yeah.
Like, that was like the high school boyfriend. Right. I knew it was going to end at some point. Even when we were together.
That's crazy.
I was like, I'm going to break up with him at some point. I don't know when, but it's going to happen.
Mikey the fucking
He was sad. I'm sorry. This one, okay, so I'll try to go faster. But then I came back to New York, and he was in London, and I was devastated. We were both crying in the airport. So we knew it was like, there was love there. It was real. And then it was like just exciting because like I'd go visit him in London and he'd come visit me in New York.
You kept it going.
We were long distance. And like London was only like a 6-hour flight, and like it was cool. And then I was working at a startup, and they let me go because I complained that they weren't paying me enough money, and they weren't, and they let me go instead. And I was like, I was so pissed. So I was like, fuck it. So I just literally booked a plane, and I went to London, and I lived with him in London for a little bit. And he was unhappy in London because his dad is a cunt, and literally sent him there and did not give a shit how he felt. And he was like, I want to go back to South Africa. So then we both went back to South Africa. And then I was there for like a longer time. I think it was like maybe collectively a year. Because I just like didn't know what I was doing. And like literally that was the beginning of me being really depressed that year. It was like the excitement. This was 2017. Okay. No, 2018. Okay. Yeah, 2018. So it had been like a while, like, and it was exciting again. It was cool. I got there and I got really sick because they had a drought and like the dams were low and like the tap water, which is normally safe to drink, gave me a bacterial infection and I was shitting, like literally pissing out my ass. Sorry, everyone, for 2 months. What? Like every day. And I was like,
that's why you broke up.
This is not okay. And then I went to the hospital. I went to a doctor. Finally, I went to a pharmacy. I love the story. It's like London or like other places where you can just go to a pharmacy and they give you more stuff than they do here. It's not behind like a prescription.
In Mexico too, yeah. They do
that. So I just go up and I was like, help me. This man, Indian man, largest population of Indian people outside of India in South Africa. Write that down. I went to this man, Indian man, and I said, help me. And he was like, what's wrong? I was like, I diarrhea every day. And he was like, how many times a day are you going? And I was like, 20.
What?
And he goes, that's too many.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like, I literally can't go anywhere, and like I have to worry about if the bathroom is nearby. Like I was just bloated. Like I felt like the kids in the middle of like Africa. Like that's so bad. And then he gave me this stuff, and it literally almost immediately made me feel better. And I was just like, I'm a normal person, and it was just better. And like, because I was doing so many things, like we were running on the mountains, we were mountain biking, like I was volunteering at like the city farm, and like I was just doing all this stuff, and like, and it was cool. And I was just like, I can't be shitting all the time, and that was sucked. It was like also not romantic, like to wake up every morning. It definitely brought us closer together, though. There was like a lot of like less barriers.
Yeah,
like,
once you can like be bodily honest with somebody, then that's when you really unlock.
He also like didn't care. Like he cared, but I was like, I'm seriously ill and like I can't do things, and he would kind of be like annoyed with me, like if I didn't like feel good to go. And I would push through and I would do things anyway, but I'm like, I don't feel good right now.
Well, that's why he wasn't eating you out, because your ass was bleeding. that's why buddy was.
Come on, if you're a real one, you'd push past that.
That's crazy. But also it might be some truth to that. So all right, so boom, so you break up. What's the final straw? You're just like,
so we're there. I'm depressed. I have to renew my visa, so we drive to Namibia.
Okay.
To try to like go past the border and come back. And I don't get it. I'm devastated and I'm crying. And I think it was because I just didn't want to go back to New York and like move back in with my parents. So, and I didn't want to leave him also.
They didn't let you back in? Like you've been.
They were like, we can only stamp you back for 7 days and then you have to leave the country again.
Oh, wow.
And it was a cool drive, but also I didn't feel good in the relationship either. Like there was some arguing, like my anxiety was peaking and he just like didn't give a shit. We visited his sister, who was also a fucking bitch.
I can't stand your ass.
Yeah, dude.
Go ahead.
She had kids and I was just like, she was a fucking bitch, whatever. And I don't care if she sees this.
I'll send it
I care
to
a little bit, but okay. And so then I was like, fuck it, I'm going to Thailand. So then I went to Thailand for like a month by myself because he like didn't want to go with me. And I was like, I don't care, I'm going. So I went by myself and I was like, it was really cool. And I had a lot of great experiences. Like guys hit on me. Really, it was like, wanted to hook up with them. Yeah. I think that was also like a tell.
Yeah. But you did not?
I did not.
Okay, a little time.
Maybe I kissed someone. Maybe I kissed 2 people.
That's crazy.
But not full sex.
Okay.
So, had to. Yeah. Wish I did now.
You should have cheated for sure, at least.
And he was giving me shit all the time on the phone and like whatever. I was like, you're making it worse. I don't even like now.
Weird accent too.
You know, yeah. And then, so I came back and I was there for another like few months and it was just getting worse and worse. And I was like, okay, I'm going back to New York.
Yeah.
I came back to New York. I moved in with my parents and we're still together at this time. And I get a job, the job that I have now.
Yeah.
And we're long distancing. I don't know why. Then COVID happens.
Yes.
And he's there and he's really stuck. They like lock them in.
Yeah.
And he keeps being like, I'm going to come there. Like, I'm like, and I was like, okay, I get my own apartment now and we're still together. It's COVID. And then I called him one day and I was like, this isn't working. Like, I don't believe you're coming here. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not happy. Like, why are we doing this still? And he was like, no, I'm going to come there. Like, please, no. And I was like, oh my God. And then I was like, I have to have sex. And I was just like, it's been so long.
Yeah.
And so I hit up my friend, and I think he was in like a similar sitch. And I just like went over and like we hooked up.
Damn, off the text, like, yo,
like it was just kind of that. We had like been friends in college, and like we hooked up, and I was just like
in college before already.
We hooked up in college one time, and we were just friends, honestly, and we hooked up, and I like felt bad about it, and then it was like I think we were trying to reconcile, but I didn't tell him, and then one day we got into an argument on the phone, and my like grandpa was really sick. I was just going through a lot of shit. And then he was just like, this isn't working. Yeah. And then we never talked again.
Amazing.
And that was the end. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I tried to break up with you like 3 months ago.
Well, you got to do the one that's doing the breaking. You can't let someone break up with you.
I wish I was just like, no. And I just didn't do it. But I'm bad at that too. I'm bad at saying goodbye. And I'm bad at breaking up with people.
That is, I mean, if you're
Except
good
for
at
my
it,
high school boyfriend.
Yeah, if I say if you're good
that
at
was
it,
easy.
You're kind of a weirdo if you're good at breaking up people. That's kind of like sick. All right, so anyways, let's fast forward.
Long story.
You start comedy in the city around that time, right after breakup.
Well, literally, I moved back here. I got that job, and I started doing stand up.
Damn.
Because I moved back to New York because I wanted to do this stuff.
And
I was like, if I stay in South Africa, I'm gonna lose my fucking shit. I don't want to be a housewife. Don't want to have kids. Right now I'm in my 20s. You know, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm really happy. I saw on his aunt's Instagram, didn't know what it was, just popped up. I saw a baby and I was like, oh shit, I think that's my ex's baby.
What?
And it was. And I was like,
white baby.
I'm so glad that baby's not my baby.
Yeah, shout out to babies. I have a question. I have a question about traps. IG traps, thirst trapping.
Okay,
I feel like since I followed you, you have a specific way to trap, and I appreciate it.
Okay, let's hear it.
So I want to know, Laura's the art of thirst trapping.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know
no, I don't.
You posted one last night that I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Just my outfit.
Yeah, well, you know what you wore.
It was a see-through top.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
I've worn that before. And honestly, for me, it's just like, this is my cool outfit. If I look good in it, that's your problem.
So what is the end goal here when you're trapping? How many? What's the ratios of responses when you're trapping? I get a lot of DMs. Like, you know, I don't have that many followers, but I look at like the insights, you know, on your story, 93% men. So, but I want to change it into like not just posting those things in my story to like posting on main, because I want it to be like about the outfits, not, you know, but you have good outfits too, for sure.
Thanks. Oh, so there's a different, you know, I guess, okay. Sometimes I post traps that are like,
was trappy.
I don't know, like
it was a trap. And it's fine.
I don't know, just like I look good, someone should see it. That's literally all it is. Like I'm not like doing it for any one person. Like
one person.
Right currently.
I mean, one person is crazy. You can just send that to that person individually.
Yeah. But sometimes it's like little like, you don't deserve it directly.
You got to see it.
You got to see me like everyone else. But that's also, I always do that though. Even if I'm seeing somebody, like I will take picture and I'll put it in my story. But like sometimes like they'll get a very similar picture and they were like, damn, I thought I felt special. But like you just also posted it in your story. And I was like,
how fast are you looking at who viewed the story? How like immediately?
Am I checking?
Yeah, it's like who's on this?
I wait. I'm
Let
like,
it marinate.
Yeah.
The data.
I look for a couple of people. Who doesn't? There's a couple of people that I'm like, okay. Oh, they didn't. Oh, something's going on. They didn't look today. You know?
Damn.
Yeah.
What's the usual outcome after the trap? I've done a vacation trap, but it wasn't crazy. I'm also not really sexual online like that.
I mean, I post them all the time. Like I'm posting selfies a lot, so it's like it's just part of my posting. Like it's not like I've been a long time and then I post one and people are like, whoa, you know. But there'll be like a time where like someone doesn't hit me up for a while and like I'll post one and like they'll be like,
it's time.
There'll be like a couple of haze that come up.
Yeah.
DMs and my texts.
Really?
Recently, oh my God.
Please.
I had like a little thing in December where I was like seeing someone kind of, and it was weird. He was weird. I don't even know. Like I thought we literally talked about like what we were looking for and everything.
Okay.
And then he must have like had an ex come back or some shit because like all of a sudden he was like, I think like you want a relationship. And I was like, we never even talked about anything. We're just hanging out right now.
Yeah, right.
We are nothing. And like, I thought we were vibing and like also making concessions because I was like, I don't know. I don't want to be a bitch.
No, just say it. Damn. That was crazy. Actually, you didn't need to say that. That was fucked up.
Cut it.
No,
cut it.
You gotta keep it. Why'd you
bleep it out? At least bleep it.
Why'd you keep hanging out with him?
I mean, it was cool, and like we were like, I don't know, like I was, like
5.
He was like maybe 2 or 3 inches taller than me.
How tall are you?
5'3".
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was like, which is fine. Like my previous relationship also, he was like 5'7" and like whatever, but he was a bad guy. He was doing some crazy shit behind my back, and that was bad. And he was a narcissist, and like that shit is real also. Like that'll creep up. You think somebody loves you, they tell you, and then they're doing crazy shit, like that'll fuck you up. You think it can't happen to you? It can happen to you.
Oh, that's crazy. All right, trapping and then short kings. So
then after that, I was kind of like, I was like crashing out a little bit, and then I was like calming down, and I was like not drinking, and I was like not going on dates. I deleted Hinge, and like it's been like I'm not really trying, and like I just felt like my phone was kind of dry and everything, you know. And I was like, "This is fine. This is good." It's like winter still, like totally fine. And then the last like few weeks or like 2 weeks, just like lots of hey texts from people that I was like having
in current time.
Yeah, like
really?
It felt like it was all at like. In a matter of like 3 days.
Is it you think it's spring? You think it's the traps? What's working?
I don't know what it is.
Are you happy about
Aries
these texts?
Energy?
Are you happy about these texts or annoyed about them?
I don't give a shit. They're like
you
whatever.
Gotta care a little bit.
Like
no one's exciting. There's no exciting.
Not really. Like one is like somebody who I hook up with sometimes and like it'd be nice for that to be a little more frequent. Like
from a relationship or sex?
Like hooking up wise, like cuddle wise, you know.
Yeah, you
like I don't know if like we don't like hang out outside of like hooking up really. So I don't know if I'd like I never even really thought about it. Like that. But that would be the only one that I don't have a lot going on right now.
Sometimes you got to stay in the streets for just a little bit. Not too late, but...
I was in the streets, and I was like, I need to take a break from the streets.
But I will say Hinge is bad. Hinge is not good for anybody.
I just want to, like, I want to feel great about myself and, like, bring to me, like, the vibe and energy, like, that I want and, like, deserve. And I'm like... I went on a couple of dates, like, after the other thing, and I was like, this ain't it.
Right.
Like, this guy does not have the same... Oh, like, what do they call it? Swag gap.
What? Hold on.
I am not about a swag gap. We have to match. We have to be on the same swag
What does this
level.
mean? Real quick.
They're saying that like because like Hinge and stuff, you're like meeting people who are like not in your same like circle and stuff.
Sure.
And like swag gap would be like I dress the way that I dress and like cool and like whatever, and you're showing up and you do not match that energy. You're just wearing like your sweatpants and like we're out to absolutely not. That's like an exaggeration.
Okay.
But like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, shorty that can't dress.
I'm not like going out with a finance bro.
Yeah.
I will not do that.
Yeah, living in New York, I'm a fashion focused person, but in New York specifically, you don't know how to dress.
It's embarrassing.
That's kind of
you
like
see
crazy.
the people around wearing the good clothes. You can take some inspiration.
Thrift, whatever.
You can try.
Put some shit on.
If you don't have that, I can't. I'm like not into it.
Yeah.
That's big for me.
But you will have sex with somebody. Anyways.
He was dressed really cool.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Good. All right. I have a couple questions from our listeners, if that's okay with you, before we close out this little episode. All right. So a question from one of our listeners. Every episode, our people that I love send me stuff, and there's their problems that we're investigating love. That's the premise of the whole podcast. But all right. Serious question as a 35-year-old female. I didn't say female.
I'm 32.
They said female.
That person is 35? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 32.
30 extra. Why'd you panic like that?
I thought you were telling me I was 35 and I was like a little insulted quickly.
No.
Okay.
All right.
I'm paying attention.
I've been hearing this from multiple guys lately in friendships and on dates that they are shy. But the new part of this to me is that them saying that they're so shy that they no longer ask women out. Okay, these are millennial men, decently attractive with jobs, who have had girlfriends in the past. She's saying, I'm perplexed and genuinely want to know. Essentially, what she's asking is, are millennial men more shy, and do women have to initiate the talking when you're out and about in the city?
I would say I agree with her, and I would say yes. I feel like I don't get approached a lot.
Really?
Like in person. A lot of the time, like not a lot of the time, but like I have to go up to them and be like, hi.
Really?
Like I see you looking at me.
Yeah.
Like who's going to talk to who first? And like, I don't know. I also like really dress up when I go out. Like you saw the outfit I wore last night and like
the joints up. Yeah,
that could be like a lot. I don't know if it's that like my friends also like we dress up a lot, but like girls do dress up. I don't know. Like, I don't know if they're intimidated, but it doesn't happen a lot. Or if it takes forever and you finally either I talk to them or they do, like a friend goes up to someone or whatever, you exchange Instagrams or something.
Yeah.
And then they'll like DM me later that night or like the next day.
Yeah. I'm getting back to numbers. Send me your number. Give me your name and number. And
Okay,
I can look at it later, but I'm not gonna slide on you again.
I give a guy my Instagram if I don't want to give him my number.
The thing
because
is,
I'm like, that's a follower and I don't have to text you.
Valid. I'm saying ridiculous shit online, so I don't need you to know this immediately.
That's also true. I like hate it when people ask for my Instagram because I'm like trying to figure shit out. I'm posting random shit. Like my stories are unhinged.
Trapping. Yeah, your stories are crazy.
Like I post pop culture stuff. I'm like saying crazy shit and I'm like, you don't need to, because I am different in person. Like, I think I'm calm and chill and like fun and like, but my Instagram could portray me as a crazy bitch. Yeah. And I don't like to, somebody who I like want to go out on a date with, I don't want you to see my Instagram yet.
No, I don't, me either.
I've literally done that on Hinge. Like a guy will ask for my Instagram, which I think is a red flag.
I disagree, but go ahead.
And I get it. Like you would want to see that I'm not a crazy person, but like I've had that happen, and then I didn't go on a date with that guy because I feel like he looked at my Instagram.
He saved the night, though.
Yeah, that's also true.
Anyways, you have to leave.
Yeah,
very soon. 2 last questions.
Yeah.
What do you love to see? In general, what do you love to see?
Like nature?
I don't know. This is your question. This is your life.
What do I like to see? I'm very grateful.
Love, not like love.
Oh, what do I love to see?
Show about love. First,
I'm very grateful that I can see and have my sight. Yeah, and I'm grateful for that every day. Yeah. I love nature. I love to be out in nature. I love the water. I love the ocean. I love to see people like vibing outside and stuff. When it's like lively out there, like spring's about to be spring, like I'm just like, there it is, like people the energy. And like, I love to see people being nice. I love to see people being aware of their surroundings. They are not. And I just love to see people being like nice to each other.
Valid.
People like picking up like that person needs like help or that person is like whatever, and somebody like just like noticing that and doing something about it.
Tell the people that are listening, what do you love about them?
I love that you're listening to this.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate that. And I love if you love yourself. Ooh. And I love if you're not making concessions and doing things that you don't want to do or aren't good for you.
This is Dated, a show that investigates love. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you for having me.
We solved love today.
I think so.
Until next time.